Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel, Belajar Bersama. Okay, it's been ages. It's been very long for me not to upload any videos to this channel, but today I'm recording this just to share with you some information about our health. Okay, well, this channel is not only about language. Well, probably language is one thing that I also cover in this channel. I mean, I also have some, like some videos about language, English, both English and Indonesian as well, because I'm a language teacher. But anyway, I'm making this channel also to share to you about anything in this world, anything that I feel like it's important for us to know. So that's why I'm recording this. Today's topic is more about our food, but we also learn some vocabularies here, some English words, and also Indonesian words. Okay, I'm trying to give you the equivalence of those English words in Indonesian language. Well, we're going to talk about the sources of carbohydrate today. So I have here the data, the article, okay, about the sources of carbohydrate. When we eat daily, we don't even think of some people, maybe most of us actually, don't really think about what we eat. When we feel hungry, we just go eating and we don't really think like, okay, so what certain food contains when we eat, okay? So by giving this piece of information, I hope this will help you to be wiser, okay, to choose what you eat. And when you eat this, at least you know that this food or this ingredient contains carbohydrates. So you can avoid consuming more, or like consuming too much, or consuming carbohydrate excessively, or too much carbohydrate. Okay, let's talk the first one. Very clear. The first one here we have rice. Yes, rice is the source of carbohydrate. So we're in Asia, so I'm Indonesian, and our staple food or main food is rice. So anything that we eat here, even though we eat like, fancy type of meat, or we eat veggies, like fancy veggies or whatever it is, we need to eat rice. If you don't have rice on our plate, it feels like we eat nothing. So it's like it's not like staple food, but it is a staple food for us. It's like the main food for us here in Indonesia and Asia. So it's rice, and it's source of carbohydrate. The second one is bread. Bread is also a common source of carbohydrate, especially whole wheat bread. Okay, so when you eat rice, or you already had your let's say lunch, and you ate rice, for instance, just now, and please don't consume bread again, because you again consume carbohydrate. So when you have rice, you can put away the bread for for a while, until you need more glucose again in your body, and then you can eat the bread again. Well, okay, so bread, rice. Oh, rice in bahasa Indonesia is also it is nasi. So okay, for Indonesian learners, you can also watch this video and learn some vocabularies, Indonesian vocabularies, while we're talking about sources of carbohydrates. Okay, English learners can learn some words like rice, bread, and also some of us can learn about carbohydrate. Indonesian learners can also learn some Indonesian words from these English words. So next, we move to the next one is pasta. Pasta in Indonesian language is also pasta. We're in Indonesia, we say pasta as pasta, okay? So pasta like spaghetti, macaroni, lasagna, all of those things contain carbohydrate. Okay, so that's why people, when they eat spaghetti or they eat lasagna, for instance, they don't eat rice anymore. But something strange happens here in Indonesia when we eat noodles. Okay, sort of like a pasta, right? So noodle, whatever it is, like spaghetti or something. Well, this is just, I think it happens in Indonesia only. We eat noodles with rice, so it's like double sources of carbohydrate. We eat noodle, which is source of carbohydrate, and we eat rice as well as source of carbohydrate as well. So it's like double carbohydrate. Okay, next we have potatoes. Potatoes is one of the sources of carbohydrate as well. It's, well, people eat it baked or boiled or French fries. So French fries is kind of like unhealthy because it's deep fried in really like hot boiling oil, deep fried, guys, and it's a source of carbohydrates. Okay, next is corn. Something strange also happens here. I mean, I often did this, and in the past I used to doing it. Like I did when I had my lunch, for instance. I had my rice with some like fried corn fritters or something, and then and the veggies is also potatoes with some green beans, which is stir fry. So yeah, I had this kind of meal when I was in, let's say, like when I was 13 or when I was in senior high school. So it happens a lot because I don't really know. I mean, I didn't really know some information about the source of carbohydrate back then. I was really blank about carbohydrate and how to control carbohydrate intake into your body. So then I had rice with veggies. The veggie itself is like potatoes, thinly sliced potatoes, stir fry with green beans or something, with a little bit of sauce or something. So yeah, rice, veggies, potatoes, and green beans. And also corn fritters. Corn fritters, as the it's like the substitute of the meat itself. So it's all carbohydrate from the rice. Veggies has carbohydrate as well, and also corn fritters. So 100% carbohydrate. But now I know a little bit about the source of carbohydrate, so I know how to control it. Like, okay, I have my rice, so I don't take potatoes again. Or if I take some veggies, I try to take some veggies which are not containing carbohydrate too much, or maybe totally zero in carbohydrate contained. So because I get the carbohydrate from the rice anyway, so I need more fiber, for instance, from the veggies. Okay, we move to legume. Okay, legume like kidney beans, green beans, peanuts. They contain, besides they also contain fiber, they also contain carbohydrate as well. So make sure you take it. I mean, when you have your rice, consider to take, not too much, not too excessively consuming legume when you consume the rice as well. Next, some fruits also contain some carbohydrates, like from the sources: bananas, apples, oranges, mangoes. They contain carbohydrate in the form of natural sugars. So yeah, bananas or pisang in bahasa Indonesia, apples or apple, oranges, jeruk, mangoes, manga. All of those fruits also contain carbohydrates in the form of natural sugars. We move to veggies. Okay, some veggies also contain some carbohydrates, like carrots. They can also contain some carbohydrate. Pumpkin, sweet potatoes, peas. Well, they contain carbohydrates as in the source of energy. So it's actually, we need it, but make sure you take it in the considerate amount of this thing, so you don't take it too much anyway. And even milk and dairy products like yogurt, cheese. They also contain carbohydrate in the form of lactose, which is natural sugar found in dairy products. Grain products, like grain is biji-bijian in bahasa Indonesia, grain, biji-bijian. Like oatmeal, cereal, whole grain bread, they contain carbohydrate as a source of energy. Okay? So all of those things, let me conclude with some words as well so we can learn. From the first one is grain. Grain is biji-bijian in bahasa Indonesia, in Indonesian language. Grain. Okay, G-R-A-I-N, biji-bijian. And we have dairy products. Dairy products is produk susu. Produk susu, or the longer version of the word is produk olahan susu, dairy product. Okay, vegetables or veggies are sayur, sayuran, or sayur mayur. Okay, and we have fruits. Fruits are buah-buahan. Okay, next we have legumes. Legumes are kacang-kacangan. And corn is jagung, jagung. Potatoes are kentang. Pasta is pasta. Bread, roti. Rice is nasi. Okay, so guys, today we have learned some sources of carbohydrate that we probably eat almost daily, and now we at least know the sources of carbohydrates and what grain contains, what legume contains, and what of those contains is carbohydrate. So we know how to maintain our diet, how to control the intake of carbohydrate into our body. And also we learn some words like grain, legumes, corn, pasta, dairy products, both in English and Indonesian. So yeah, this is our lesson for today that I would like to share to every one of you. If you have questions or something to add, leave in the comment section below. Okay, the comment section is free for you to write whatever you want, asking questions, giving comments, be in contact with me, be in a communication with me. Okay, and yeah, we're going to talk about anything, because this world is full of knowledge, and we need to learn and learn again to get more comprehension, to get more understanding about the world, and also to get more information about this beautiful world. Okay, don't forget to like first and share, so more of our friends, more friends of ours can learn from this channel. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. Okay, subscribe button. Don't forget to subscribe to be part of our family here in Belajar Bersama channel. Okay, thank you very much everyone for watching, and thank you very much for listening to me for this like 14 minutes. Okay, about the sources of carbohydrates and also some vocabularies that we have learned together. Okay, so till the next video uploaded, stay healthy, take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.